I mean, that's it. I'm putting too much structure onto things. I'm trying to make sense out of it. I'm trying to make too much sense out of it. I've got to stop making sense. It's never hard when I'm actually flowing and I have that completely improvisational flow, that absolute embellishing, and everything's moving, and it's continuing on, and it has this kind of dreamlike essence and structure. And I'm improvising on the spot. We have the camera, and we're doing this, and then we're the actors, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to go like this, and then we move it over here, and that's how filmmaking should be. Orson Welles said, Today I saw Orson Welles say, "This champagne is really special," and he fell out of his chair. No, I saw Orson Welles. I saw Orson Welles say, "If filmmaking takes too long," he was acting for Henry Jarglum, and he was saying, it's really unfortunate, the filmmaking, just the process takes too long. By the time your ideas are on the screen, they're dead. And he operated in the time of big cameras and big film and big everything. Big. Everything was big. It was a 35 millimeter, and the action was going, and everyone was excited, and we were all ad-libbing and improvising, and the crocodile was on fire, and then we had to stop because the fucking film ran out, and the camera's heavy, and 5 guys have to lift it this way half a mile to change it in the dark, and then we'll come back to the set, and everyone will be stuffing their face full of donuts and crackers, and we'll be like, well, we're on a break now. Let's just take 5, and we're half asleep, and then the brain has to adjust again. And it wasn't the day of the light camera. It was a different time. We are now in a time of the light camera. We can just go. We just do it. We can just. Nobody. Think of the power of what you're doing. Nobody would make. I don't know how many people did that. I'm sure there were some Super 8 clubs around. But even if to think that somebody would take 16 millimeter film and really, like, the Canon XL2 on the internet, it's more than comparable. It's beautiful. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. Nothing quite looks like film. There's just a beauty of film that it's just really hard to match. But we're getting there. There's really there are cameras, and there's glass, and there's these beautiful lenses, and everything is. There's that camera, right? That it looks so beautiful. Oh my God, it just looks amazing. You put video through glass, and it's going to look different. It just is. You shoot it through different pieces of glass, and it's going to look beautiful. It's going to look different. It's going to look awesome. You light it, you shoot it through, it's beautiful. But we're in that light camera time. We can improvise. I think it's the structure of feeling forced. I think that there's something about something organically unfolding, like you open 100 beautiful colors of paint, of oil paint, and you have a canvas, and you open them and you let them run down the canvas, and some are a little bit more fluid than others, and they come together, and they create this beautiful, flowing, organic, tree-like, sea-like, mollusk-like, space shuttle-like, city-like, neon lights-like flow, and they formulate this face structural, insect-like, humanoid, vast landscape, desert-esque, mountainous region Himalaya's K2 archaic revival thing that is beautiful because it's not plot oriented. We're not watching Miss Daisy drive to the bank and spending 15 fucking minutes watching the bad guys get to the bank and scare Miss Daisy. No, partner, we're not. We're just making it. We're going. We're moving. We're doing it. We're making it happen. That's how you need to write. That's how you need to write. That's it. That's how you need to write. You're too critical. I don't care if the screenplay is 2,000 pages long. There's something there. You know, you don't stop yourself. You just go. You do it. You can steer yourself in a direction, but you need not be concerned if it's the right direction. You'll find it. You'll realize yes, okay, so you should realize the pieces, absolutely. Much crap has come from lack of the realization. But the pieces will come. If you care and you love the story, you know when you love the story and you know when you don't love the story. If you don't love the story, then it's time to move on or think differently about what you're doing. But if you love it, you know it's precious. You know there's something of value there. A million things could be said. A million representations could come through. I'm absolutely blown away and totally inspired to the point of crying love and crying passionate, holistic, beautiful, sensational love for just all things that are, because that there's this description and understanding through Terrence Malick's Tree of Life coming together, and all these thoughts I'm having about what the film is and what it could be and what it's going to be. And so now it's playing at the Cannes Film Festival, and it's exciting. And this beautiful person said, it's like, it is as if Stan Brakhage was given $100 million budget. Have you ever heard anything so fucking beautiful in your life? No, you haven't. You've never heard anything that beautiful. It's as if Stan Brakhage was given $100 million budget in description of Terrence Malick's The Tree of Life. That's awesome. That's just awesome. And I saw a clip, and Terrence Malick was cutting from moment to moment in these people's lives. A scene about childhood, dealing with these kids and their mother, and the scenes were cutting, very jump cutting and cutting to, and I'm going, oh, that's so beautiful. It's fascinating on so many levels. The jump cutting is representative, I'm sure, and maybe I'm being a little blasphematic here, but by trying to think of the film, but with the way it's before I've seen the film, but the way it struck me was, I just made up a new word. I know that's not a word, but I made it up myself. It's childhood. It's life going by. Life goes by in a blink of an eye. Life is going by. Life, and the mother character says at the end, if you don't love, your life will flash before your eyes. And boy, don't we get to learn that as we get older. Yeah, we do. Because that's so true. And so the jump cutting represents life going by and these precious moments and how beautiful they really are. And the man who said, the guy on IMDb saying, it's as if Stan Brakhage was given $100 million budget. Oh, and so the fascinating the fascinating thing about the editing that I'm seeing Malick the editing I see Malick has done in creating the Tree of Life is not unique unto him. It's not unique unto Terrence Malick. Many people will go to the film thinking it is, and by all means, he's done it in a unique way that is his own way. But there's been an evolution in editing that's come, and Malick himself has been inspired and has thought the light bulb has gone off. He's gone, oh, the jump cut, using the abrupt cut, not necessarily a jump cut, but an abrupt cut to represent the fragility of time in space, in growing up in childhood and in becoming an adult in life. You know, and then representing all things. Whoa. Wow, that's like holy magic mushrooms, Batman. Yeah. We're here. You know, and here we are with the new 2001 A Space Odyssey, the new golden masterpiece. They come so few and far in between. And it's just really exciting. So that's where it's at for you. You feel it cosmically, like somebody else is making you make films this way, and you know, I feel that within me, the abrupt cut and that Stan Brakhage scene before your eyes, and then it's gone. It's a beautiful sequence, and it's shots, and the scene cuts abruptly, and we're moving on. That's dream logic, and it's almost like the universe has been speaking to a lot of people in this way, that we've been communicating in this way subconsciously, not really knowing where we're going, and then getting a translation of that language up until Terrence Malick's Tree of Life here. And it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm totally inspired. I want to appreciate and embrace that inspiration. I want you to go forward and not force it, not try to bring it into an understanding, but let it all flood you. Like, let it just come out and be natural and organic. Let it just unravel. Like Penn's character says at the end, one day you'll drop to your knees crying because you'll understand all things. All things will be you will understand and appreciate all things, and only a person with a proper amygdala can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? You know, the amygdala is very important in that process, but it's inspirational. It's beautiful. It exemplifies everything that you love about motion pictures.